From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the L.A. Chargers. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. The Chargers are
gotta be on your P's and Q's, man, around here, man. Just make sure, man. You know what I'm saying?
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
Making sure, gotta be on your P's and Q's. I hope you gonna nail that bit, cause I'm gonna kill that bit, boy.
This NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Say Simpson.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's gonna bring this out.
Oh, they wouldn't let me come off that edge.
Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Oh, man.
The drive starts with a run from H.N. And he's got room. And they work this well field across the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. And I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
On first down, back to H.N. And he's going to take this for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Allen going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
That's...
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now H.N. on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But there he goes. And it's a Charger touchdown. Devon Achane. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties it with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Opening drive touchdown. Opening drive touchdown and 2-point conversion. Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them.
Crazy.
They're concerned about the point after touchdown that just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Oh. I changed that. I know I did. Oh no.
He's dropped at the 17.
I called a timeout. Boy, that's crazy.
Here we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3.5 to go, first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And after the good gain last time, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
All a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well in field before being stopped just before the 35. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. He'll look to throw. sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Oh, wide the fuck open.
Two of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there, with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have come back to make it a 2-point game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And way up past the 30. It's taken down. Not often the 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? We've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Chargers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
One more time with Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but, oh, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window.
Oh.
You really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go, here we go. Check man, check man. 18 value, 18 value. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it to about the 40.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 45-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be fourth down. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. McPherson on for the point after. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Powering his way forward. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and short now following the fumble. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. That one a first down pickup of 8. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jalen Phillips able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
He finds his man complete. That's Morrison. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. He'll keep it himself. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. I think you would agree. Just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Solid rush was coming. Hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a third down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a third and goal situation. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Achane on the counter. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. From the 20, here's second and 9. Throwing now is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Throwing is Allen on third. intercepted a third time. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. He finds his man, complete. It's Morrison. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there, with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
McPherson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
There you go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 19. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Speaker, who are you speaking to? I can't hear. I can't hear those cries.
The Charger drive about to get going. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 15-yard line.
Alert! 5 wide.
Don't do it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Allen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And now here's another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they will only muster a yard here into the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Check mash, check mash. Ready,
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes...
And it's intercepted in the end zone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Chiefs, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.